So what I'm going to do in this demonstration, as you can see, I've opened two of my virtual machines, Linux and Ubuntu. So this is basic network scanning with Nmap. So in this lab, Kali Linux is going to be the attacking machine and Ubuntu is going to be the target system. So the objective is to identify open ports and running services on the Ubuntu host using, using Nmap and to interpret the security significance of the findings. So what we have to do first is we have to identify the IP addresses, even the IP address of the target Ubuntu machine. So what you have to do is you come here and you bash ping a IPA, which is IP address. So this shows that the attacker address is 10.02.15. If you even want the IP address from the other virtual machine, you can do the same. It shows you that. But now that we have found the IP address, before performing any active scanning, we have to verify the network connectivity between the attacker and the target. So this means we have to bash this in the Kali Linux. So what you have to do is you bash ping and then the IP address 22.15. What this shows, it shows that the successful ICMP replies to confirm layer 3 connectivity, and also this ensures that the scan results will be accurate after you've seen. You can just say Control C. Now, what you have to do in my case scenario, I've installed the Nmap, but you can just do the same if you want. You can bash sudo apt update. What this then happens is it will it will just get through. It will be scanning that everything is in, and then we wait for it to update, and then we can install it again, or we can just. But if you had already, you can just verify the version by saying nmap version. It's just the same. It will show you that it's the same. You can do it here again to just confirm. Nmap version. We just keep the process which you have to say sudo atp install then nmap y. These are installs, but in my scenario I've already installed it, so I'll just have to go and see if the version is the same. Now that the version is the same, what you have to do is now the execution starts. We have now to perform a TCP scan with services version and detection against the Ubuntu target. What now we have to do is bash sudo nmap ss sv 10.0.2.15. Whilst you are scanning, this scan uses the following options. The SS is to perform the TCP SYN scan, which is efficient and commonly used in professional assessment. The SV enables services and version detection, allowing identification of the software running behind each open port. Now that this is done, I will now have to save the scan output to a file for documentation and reporting. As you can see, it shows that the host is up and the TCP is open in service SSH. What you have to do now is bash sudo nmap ss sv 10.0.2.15 or nmap scan results.txt. So while this is happening, so the scan reviews several open ports to the Ubuntu system. The port 22, which is open and running SSH, which provides remote administrative access, and it is high value target for brute force or credential based attacks. So, for example, if we say if a web service are present such a port 8 or 443, they indicate an exposed application layer that may be vulnerable to misconfiguration or known exploits. So, of course, the service version information is critical as it allows correlation with known vulnerabilities using the CVE database. Now that this is done, you can just have to confirm. It shows here, I made actually that the Nmap scan results is there. This is just optional. You can bash cat nmap scan results.txt. It just shows everything. So this just demonstrates the ability to perform controlled network reconnaissance using Nmap, identify exposed services, and understand their security implications. So the network scanning is a foundational skill for both defensive network monitoring and offensive assessment. So now this is done, we can just